All right. Damn, I was looking for that earlier. Fuck. It's all good. We don't need it right now. Not really. What's up? What's up? Hey. We are here. We are here, chat. We are here. Monday fun day. Hey, before we get started, I want to say shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time, shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world, especially here, right in the great state of Colorado, goddammit. Shout out to all of my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. I love you so much. Shout out to the beautiful black kings and queens all around the world. I love you so much. Shout out to all the beautiful white people around the world. I love you so much. Shout out to all the skins out there. I love you so much. Shout out to the Muslim community, the Native community, the Pakistani community, the Sikh community, the Asian community, the Native community. Shout out to Africa, I love you so much. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, understand something. It's Monday. It's a fun day, and no matter what I said no matter what, we're gonna make sure we get a lot of things done. We're gonna make sure we stay positive. We're gonna make sure we stay focused. We're gonna make sure that we, proverbially light our world on fire. You know what I mean? Because there's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year. It is our job. What did I say? I said it is our job to make sure we take full advantage of all of that. So I'm gonna roll up one real quick. You know, earlier today, and maybe later in the day yesterday, I found myself thinking about some fucked up shit, and I'm like, yo, this is what happens. This is what happens when greatness aligns themselves with something, and maybe that something, isn't conducive to what the fuck I got going on. So, even I have to remind myself, to stay on task and stay focused, because there's a lot of fuck shit out here, and just because this doesn't mean that, goddammit. I'll just leave it at that. It's going down to the big wave. You didn't know, now you know. If you're watching this, press that like button real quick, man. I thought we were friends. But, at the end of the day, what are friends? I don't know, man. You can't call me a friend if you ain't did shit friendly lately. No. You can't call me a friend. If you look at our texts together, or our text message thread, and there's only messages coming from one side, you can't call me a friend like that. You can't call me a friend if you ain't just randomly called me one day and checked up on me. You can't call me a friend. Supporters, followers, fans, I accept that. But, in my time on this planet, I know friends come few and far between. Understand, you must make this type of mental clarity for yourself, if you will. Who is really your friend? Are you going around calling people your friend that aren't really your friend? This is for you to decide. This is for you to figure out. Understand, the truth will set you free. So many times in our times on this planet, we come across people that we thought they were good. We thought their intentions were good. We thought everything that they were doing had good intentions wrapped around it. We wanted so bad for these people to be good, even to us. But far more often than not, we are stabbed in the back over and over and over and over and over again. We must notice, we must adjust, and we must move accordingly. Understand that. Our success is imperative on being able to notice these things, adjust, and move accordingly. Understand that. The moment in time you forget that, the moment in time you deviate from that, is the moment in time you begin to perish. I digress. Now, Sure enough, it's Monday, and some of you, maybe you look at Monday as one of those days that maybe, just maybe, you dread. You look at those days as something that maybe you don't want to get out of bed on Monday. Maybe, just maybe, it's too much to think about. Understand, we are changing that. Yeah, we are changing that. We must reprogram our brain to make Monday a fun day. We must tell ourselves, today is Monday, the fun day, goddammit. Understand that. We must get used to, one more time, we must get used to embracing the unnatural in a sense. When it pertains to the workplace and when it pertains to it being Monday morning, we must use our brain. We must get used to embracing the pain. We must get used to embracing the grind. Work, an 8-hour workday isn't that bad if you incorporate the breaks. Kill it, break. Kill it, break. Work ain't nothing if you treat it like a fight. Life ain't nothing if you treat it like a fight. Understand, life is very difficult, but nobody ever told you it would be easy. The moment in time you looked into someone's eyes and you thought that their life was easy was the moment in time, maybe, just maybe, you were not intelligent enough to see that looks are not always what it seems. Far more often than not, people have problems all around the world. The most beautifulest woman has financial problems. The most nice-looking, handsome man, if you will. These people have problems. Understand that. You are not alone. And it's the way we conduct ourselves in these moments that will dictate our future. It's how we conduct ourselves throughout these moments on our everyday life, in our everyday life, that will dictate how we blossom in the future. Understand, each and every one of you listening right now, you have an opportunity to blossom. You have an opportunity to blossom into something beautiful, something untouchable, something great. But along your journey, along your path to greatness, you're going to have all types of evildoers come in your life. They may look like this, they may look like that, but understand, at the end of the day, evil is evil, and misery loves company. So the happier you get, the more successful you get. Understand, the more likely the most evilest creatures walking around the world, roaming around the world, they will seek you out. You must be mindful of this. And when you notice it, you must adjust and move accordingly. I say these things because I try to help each and every one of you. I say these things because I know that these videos will last forever. I say these things because I know that there's people in hospitals right now. I understand that there's people incarcerated right now. There are people that are free and can go outside freely as they want to, but yet they are homeless right now. I understand this. I also understand there's a necessary duty to be done. And I come on here and I try my best to complete that duty. And that is to make each and every one of you feel a little bit more better about yourself, feel better about yourself in general, feel great about yourself, understand that you are so powerful, understand that cannabis is the way, staying close to the plant is the way. But changing the world in a positive manner, that's why I come on here. Understand that. So many evildoers along this path, they have came and they've tried and they've found the fuck out. Understand that. I move with peace, but readiness. What did I just say? I said I walk with peace, but I walk with readiness. Understand that. And you should do the same. Understand, life will throw some stuff at you guys. Life will throw some things at you. Understand, my mom died. My father was murdered only a year ago. I could be sitting here right now smoking crack. I could be doing something fucked up. I could be going out there making the world a living hell. But no. I choose to honor my mother. I choose to honor my father by making my country a better place, by making your country a better place, by making every country a better place. Understand that. And yes, it's a difficult job, but understand if it was easy, everybody would be making every single country that exists a better place. Everybody's not doing that. I understand that. I understand the void that is here. I understand the void that I felt when I came here. Understand, I've been here since 2011, chat. I've been here since 2011. It's a long time. It's a long time. I digress. Chad, if you haven't rolled up yet, do me a favor and roll that shit up, goddammit. And if you're a wealthy, beautiful white woman and you happen to be watching this, understand it is your chance to step up to the plate. I love you all so much. But there's nothing more than I love in a wealthy white woman that knows how to take care of a man. What did I just say? I said there is nothing I love better than a wealthy white woman that knows how to take care of a man. Holy shit, I love it. I don't need it. Understand that. Don't get it twisted. I don't need it. But I love it. And what I love, I will have. Understand that. One way or another. You know what I mean? I will be with a wealthy white woman. One day, and then another day, and another day, and another day. Listen, I'm a single man. And until that changes, understand this is what it's going to be. Me changing the world in a positive manner. And me connecting with wealthy white women all around the world. And having amazing, amazing sex. That's what it's all about. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Change the world in a positive manner. And have amazing, amazing sex with beautiful, beautiful white women. I digress. I'm just saying, you listen, understand. It's going to take a special person. It's going to take a special person to make the world a better place like it needs to be. And I know I was summoned here. What did I just say? I said I know I was summoned here, chat. I know this for a fact. Holy shit. But with that being said, let's spark this up real quick. I got some things to do a little bit later, chat. It ain't this, it ain't that, goddammit. It might be all of this, it might be all of that. I'm not sure. But, you know, the reality is this. I love each and every one of you. And for many, many years, you know, I've been doing this. And, you know, you guys are very near and dear to my heart. And that's never going to change. Understand that. The weather may change. Hey, your husband, your wife, all of those things may change. Understand, I will never change. I digress. Let me find my lighter so I can spark up before I sit here and do like some Americans have done and let their mind get the best of them. You have to have control of your mind and not your mind sitting there controlling your ass. What does that mean? That means if you are on live saying some ridiculous shit, you need to tell yourself, hey, let me lock the fuck back in. I digress. You know who I'm talking to. See, far too many times, people ag that shit on. Far too many times people ag that shit on. People like to see you do your worst. People like to see you at your worst. If you think that the masses want to see you do well, let me let you in on something. They don't. They don't. Nobody wakes up, oh, like, hey, let me make Jim Bob's fucking day and make him fucking, you know, make him rich. You know what? Today's a great day to make fucking Joey Bob rich. No, people don't wake up like that. You got to wake up and get after this shit. You got to wake up and get after it, man. You can't be distracted. You know, a good way of knowing that you're on the right path to doing what you're supposed to be doing is goddamn it, fuck, hold on, excuse me. But no, a good way to know that you're on the right path is that people will come. People will come. You will see all types of gorgeous women, all types of proverbial napkins will come your way. Because I told you before, the world is a McDonald's, right? And when you're working on yourself, you're always grinding and always, into your body and working on you. Just like McDonald's gives you napkins without asking for it, the world will give you things that you can compare to as napkins because you don't even have to ask for them. So stop trying. All you need to do is lock into working on yourself. You'll get that bad bitch, you'll get that guy you want, but you need to work on yourself. The moment in time you start to deviate because you met somebody along that path is the moment in time you begin to perish all over again, motherfucker. Understand that. You must protect yourself. You must protect your investment. Your investment is you. All that you've put into yourself, all that you've done for yourself, you must protect your investment. And I mean, outside of this platform, during this platform, your investment must be protected. The moment in time you think that you don't have to protect your investment and you think you can just spew anything out of your fucking mouth is the moment in time you have lost touch with reality. You have to be locked in with these things. These things have to matter in life, or you will perish. Understand that. I digress. There's so many things on a daily basis that I feel I should share with the Illway Society, but there's also many things that I'm like, damn. You know what? I digress on that topic because that's neither here nor there. Like I just said before, we got to stay focused because the moment in time we don't stay focused, at the moment in time we start to deviate and start to worry about shit that don't matter. Shit that don't matter, man. I don't got time to worry about shit that don't matter. Everything I worry about needs to matter. Everything I do needs to be something that matters. Having baseless conversations don't work with me anymore. You have to be business-minded to even speak to me. You have to be in a certain tax bracket for me to even listen. What did I just say? I said you have to be in a certain tax bracket for me to even listen to you. Ask yourself right now, how many broke people are in your fucking contact list? How many people that you know goddamn well they're broke? Erase them out of your contact list, goddammit. I don't got room for broke people in my contact list. I need everybody in my contact list to be of importance. If shit hits the fan and I need to borrow 100,000 or you need to borrow 100,000, you're going to want to have somebody that you really can depend on. And I can't depend on a bunch of brokies in my contact list. I've lived for lots of years on this planet. I know what a phone full of broke motherfuckers can do for you, and it ain't nothing. Nothing that I want in my life. Understand that. Get them broke motherfuckers out your phone. Motherfuckers that don't support you on social media, hey, block those some bitches. You can't be afraid to block a motherfucker. Motherfuckers see you putting out content. They see you putting out work. They don't want the world to see that they like what you're doing. That's why they're not liking your shit. Block those some bitches. Listen, understand, life is short, man. You got to know what you want. Know what you want and know what you don't want. Stop accepting dumb shit. If you want a bitch and you want your bitch to be solely with you, hey, stop accepting dumb shit. Stop accepting a bitch talking about, well, we're in an open relationship. No, you're a pussy, and you know this bitch fucks off, and you know you ain't about to find no bitch, so you just about to say, hey, we're in an open, no, she is. She is. Stop accepting dumb shit in your life. Life is too short. You can spend it talking to broke people all you want to, but you're going to be the next broke motherfucker. Understand, being rich is almost the same thing. You surround yourself with rich people. Understand, you're about to be the next rich motherfucker. The science is easy. If I lived in the ghetto right now, understand, I don't. But if I lived in the ghetto right now, understand, my contact list would be filled with nobody from that motherfucking area unless I wanted to stay in that motherfucking area. How do you think you get in the billionaires club? By being friends with billionaires first. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. But I could just drown your motherfucking ass while you're in there if you're not listening. Understand that. No, I wouldn't. Take that part out. Take that part out. I'm sorry. But it frustrates me sometimes when I'm trying to get my point across and maybe the analogies aren't colorful enough, if you will. And I got to get a little bit more colorful. You know what I mean? With that being said, I digress on that topic. But I hope your ears are very open right now. What did I just say? I said I hope your ears are very open right now. Because it's streams like this, it's conversations like this that need to be had. Because some people out there, they think they shit don't stink. You know what I mean? And I'm here to tell you, everybody's shit stinks. Everybody's shit stinks. Stop deviating from the process. Stop deviating from the goal. Stop taking unnecessary risk. Stop. I digress. That weed is good as hell, back. Anyway, chat, I know I've talked about a lot, and I know it might be intense for some of you, but understand it was meant for all of you. I wanted you all to hear these words. Understand, a person that cares about you speaks like this. A person that wants better for you speaks like this. I digress. Hold on, chat. All right, we back. We back. I'm thirsty. All right, we back. We back. I'm thirsty as shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, boy. Cold in the motherfucker, too. Shout out to Pepsi. Pepsi gang in this bitch, you dig? Pepsi gang in this bitch. I don't know how to go about a lot of shit. Is what it is, though. Yeah. You're gonna hit this weed some more. And maybe we'll talk a little more. But like I said, guys, it's a little difficult for me sometimes to keep going, speaking to you guys. And you guys aren't necessarily speaking back. And I understand, a lot of times, I get wrapped up in the message, and maybe you get wrapped up in listening to the message. And I get it. I understand. And, I have to realize that, and I have to somehow, find a middle ground for myself, because, when the chat starts to get lackadaisical, I start to remember how fucking stoned I am. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I gotta get out of here and get back to work anyway, you know what I mean? But, it's neither here nor there. Yeah, I digress, chat. Like, even now, I'm gonna be honest, even now, as I sit here talking to all of you, I'm thinking about decisions that I've made, and the way I went about the decisions, and asking myself, is it or was it worth the energy? You know, a lot of the times it is that I feel, but then I feel like my content is altered. Even if my content is altered a little bit, even if it's just slightly altered, I feel like it's, you know what I'm saying? I digress. I digress. That's what I'll say about that. You know what I mean? I just gotta, you know, stay focused and remember how many people love me all around the world. Not only in my country. I'm talking about Ireland, Switzerland, England, Scotland, Finland, Jamaica, Australia, the UK, Canada, just to name a few. These people love me so much, and I love them back. And I just got to remember those things. I have to remember that when maybe just maybe you know thoughts begin to sway, if you will. Because like anybody else, you know, I have thoughts, and maybe sometimes they sway this way and they sway that way, but you know, it's my wherewithal of it in and of itself that makes me able to be able to adjust and move accordingly. You know what I mean? Even in my own actions, even in my own self, I'm able to notice things within myself that are happening real time, adjust, and move accordingly. And I believe that's a beautiful thing. Each and every one of you listening right now, you understand that's a beautiful thing. You know it's a beautiful thing. I'm not just saying it to say it. You get it. You understand it. You even feel it when I say it. Cheers, guys. You guys know how lonely, or scary, lonely, all of those things could be. You know, the world becomes when you lose your mom and your dad. Your perspective on the world changes completely. Because at that point in time, you realize not only were you lied to by the masses, but you realize you were lied to by the people that were even the closest to you. Because the people that you thought were the closest to you, your brothers, your sisters, those were the motherfuckers that hated you the worst. Imagine that. Imagine that. Maybe, just maybe, your entire childhood was a lie. Imagine that. These are the issues that Americans and non-Americans deal with on a daily basis. And I know this to be true. That's why, you know, a big component of what we do over here, I like to remind you all that I am that relative that will not forsake you. I'm that relative that will not stab you in the back. I'm that relative that will not sit there and be jealous at your mere existence. I'm that relative that will love you unconditionally, that relative that will always be here for you, and that relative that will have your back without a shadow of a doubt. I am that relative. I digress. I love you all so much. I sincerely love you all so much. And it is an honor. It is an honor to be able to sit here and talk to you all. It is an honor to represent the Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world. What did I just say? I said it is an honor to represent the Latinos and Latinas, the Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world, to represent the beautiful black kings and queens all around the world, to represent the white people all around the world, to represent everybody all around the world. Excuse my French. You know, they say one man couldn't, you know, bring world peace. Well, I beg to differ. Because over time, the things that I have done, I'd like to think that have broadened, you know, countries like India and Pakistan, you know, to speaking terms just a little bit more than it was before I came to this platform. Just a little bit more before I came to other platforms. World peace is the message. Loving each other is the message. Protecting me is the obligation. love you all. Please continue to protect me by any means necessary with an iron fist. And if shit was to ever hit the fan, understand, you spin, motherfucker, you spin and you spin again. All around the world. You raise complete hell about me. And you don't stop. Ever. Allegedly. Possibly. I'll see you all soon on the next stream. This has been Colorado's own, Colorado's own, Colorado's own, Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. Cheers, guys.